How's it going, everybody? It's Not So Anonymous, and today I am back playing some more Forza 6. Now in this video, I have a really cool video planned for you guys. I'm going to be doing the review of the newest track to come in Forza 6, the Virginia International Raceway track. Now this track, in my opinion, is super awesome, and I'm just excited to give you guys some of my opinions in the review of this track. So I'm going to be using the Ferrari as its little test dummy and seeing how good this car can do in this track. Now, it is the FSXK, and it's super awesome. Now, I'll be back to you guys when we're on the track, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, what you're seeing in the background gameplay right now is me driving the Ferrari FSXK and me being on the VIR, or Virginia International Raceway track, of course, since we're talking about the track right now. But I'm going to give you like when it opened and its surface and its length and turns, stuff kind of like that, just to give you an idea of what this track is all about. So basically, when it opened was August 3rd, 1957. So if my math is correct, that is 59 years ago. So that's pretty cool, guys. And the surface is asphalt, just so you guys know. And the length of the track is 3.27 miles, so that's a little bit long, but it is a really good track. So I strongly recommend, if you're going to get the Porsche expansion, which this track does come with, you should do the full course. The full course is really cool too, but many other kinds of configurations. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an extra something. There is 6 configurations of this track in real life and in Forza, I think, so that's pretty cool. And finally, the turns on this track is 17, so there's going to be a lot of turns, and maybe there's probably more in some other tracks, but that's a good amount of turns. But I'll be back with you guys when we're on the track with the Ferrari FSXK, me being a live commentary, and I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions on it. Alright guys, so we are back onto the track, and we are in the Ferrari FSXK right now, and basically, we're going to be doing pretty much, in my opinion, is probably getting to some of the turns I think are the best in this full course of this track. So pretty much for the first turn, I think this one is probably one of the best ones, just because if you can get this down, you'll probably destroy all the other opponents you're facing with this track. Now this track, I'm going to pause it right here. That section was really, really good for drifting. Now, if you don't believe me, you can try it out yourself, but just that section right there, that first turn, is really good at drifting. Like, I've held it sometimes, a little bit sometimes. I'm not that good, but it is just really good, and I strongly recommend you guys try that out. But now, next, I'm getting to right now, these corners are okay. I don't really like them. But now we're getting up to pretty much the S turns, as I like to call them. Now these S turns are really good, and you can actually cut them pretty much. Basically, if you go on this right here and you go to like the green and yellow, you can just hit that and hit that. You don't have to really go through. That's just like a little cheat or like secret you guys can know about. We're gonna do the same thing over here. There's a lot of S turns on this, like, I guess you can call it a straight, but we're getting to actually the straight, like the straight of the pretty much track. Now the straight is really good, and I like that a lot of. I know I'm saying straight a lot, but I think a lot of like straights on the tracks are just really good, so you can test out your top speed and stuff kind of like that. So we're getting to it right here, and I just like this a lot just because it's like a downhill and uphill, stuff kind of like that, so you can test your little torque or something like that. But now we're going over like 160 or 170 right here. This car is ridiculously fast acceleration. That's why I picked this car. I just like it a lot. Now we're going by this right here, and this is like my last turn that I actually really like. It's like this downhill, like little S turn again. So that's pretty cool, guys, but we will be getting back onto the track. There will be another configuration you guys will probably like, and I'll be back to you guys when we're on there. Alright guys, so we are back onto the track once again, and we are in the Ferrari, of course, and this track version is called, this is like the last one I'm going to do, this track version is called the Grand West track. I don't know if you're going to go there on the test drive and look at the tracks. It's called the Grand West. It's like near to like the second last of them when you go down onto the right. So hopefully you guys understood my saying right there. But now we're just going to go, and the beginning of the track is pretty much exactly the same until you get to the straight, and it's a little bit different after that, and that's where I like it, just a little bit of difference over there. But I'm going to talk about the car right now. So this is the Ferrari FSXK, and if you want to see my actually review of this car, I will leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out for yourself. But I do put different paints on this car usually, and I do make them myself. So I'm super glad about that. And this, if you don't know, this is called yellow with blue carbon. I know it's not like actual blue carbon, but a Google executive actually bought his wife one of these. So that was one of the clues, like the DLC clues. Like, if you do not know, Forza, or one of the main guys at Forza, actually gives you clues about the new DLC, and one of them was like I don't really know what it's called, but it was one clue that was like dealing with like someone who bought a Google executive bought his wife a Ferrari FXK. So that's pretty cool, guys. But now we're just going back to the straight right here, and it's pretty much exactly the same, as you guys could probably tell when I was driving. But after this, you can see on the mini map down below right there, it is a little bit different. So this is why I like it. It reminds me of Driver's Ed for some reason. I don't really know why, but it's just so cool. Like, there's like little hills and stuff like that. Whoa, I just messed up totally right there. It's a really sharp turn. But basically, the turn is like super awesome. I don't know why. I just have this feeling like it's super good. Now we're going by this quickly right over here. I'm going down these little S turns, as I like to say, of course. I don't really know what they're called. If you guys want to let me know in the comment section down below and what these turns are actually called, you guys can let me know. It'd be much appreciated. But now we're going by, I just like these turns a lot. I mean, now we're going to, yeah, we're just like, there's lots of like Biscuitvilles and like little Lustico, I think that's how you say it, on those panels right there. But now we're just going by really quickly right over here. Like, this car's like super fast, and that's why I picked it, of course. But I just do like this like version of the track just because it's really different, and I've never seen like a track go like inside of each other and something like that. But now we're going back onto like the regular stuff after you do the straight. So this track is a little bit longer than you'd usually do, but I do like it in general. So we're going back over here and do this turn. I do like this turn, I forgot to say. I do kind of like that turn just a little bit. But anyways, guys, that was really the end of the video, and that was my pretty much review of the track. And if you guys want to see more or see more of these tracks reviews, you guys let me know in the comment section down below once again. But this was my track review of the Virginia International Raceway track, or VIR. If you do enjoy this video, a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. But until next time, guys, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.